Title: Nikki Haley throws shade at Trump's China policy, sparks global conflict talk over Ukraine. TLDR, Nikki Haley, a prominent Republican running for president, delivers a burn notice on former President Donald Trump's handling of China, arguing he was too lenient and focused on trade only. She cranks the tension up a notch, prophesying that a falling Ukraine could trigger a domino effect leading to a global conflict. Nikki Haley, former UN ambassador and currently strutting her stuff on the Republican presidential catwalk, gave an impassioned speech recently at the American Enterprise Institute. She was straight up roasting Trump like a Thanksgiving turkey, taking aim at his China policy or, as she'd argue, the lack of it. According to Haley, Trump was so starry-eyed over the US-China trade situation, he completely spaced on the whole threat part of the deal. She remarked that Trump couldn't rally the US cheer squad against China, even going so far as to send a happy 70th, fam message to Chinese President Xi Jinping for the anniversary of Communist Party rule. Is this a buddy-buddy sitcom or global politics? She seems to ask. In a masterstroke of political maneuvering, Haley didn't forget to sprinkle some praise amid the roast. She applauded Trump's tariff imposition and trade restrictions on China, stating that he deserves credit for upending this bipartisan consensus. But was that enough? According to Haley, being clear-eyed is just not enough. Trump isn't the only one under Haley's magnifying glass. President Joe Biden, she says, is much worse when it comes to China's alleged threats to America's economic, domestic, and military security. Cue dramatic music. But wait, there's more. Haley takes her speech global, hitting us with the doomsday prediction that a collapse in Ukraine could lead to a worldwide conflict. According to her, Ukraine's fall would be like tossing raw meat into the predator's den, encouraging China to flex its muscles and invade Taiwan. As if the global stage wasn't tense enough. Is Haley's speech just a clever strategy to stand out in a crowded Republican field? Or is she warning us about the serious repercussions of being lax on China and letting Ukraine fall? Is her concern genuine or just a political tactic? So now we've heard Nikki Haley's piece. But what about you, dear readers? Do you think Trump was too friendly with China? Is Biden handling things worse? Could Ukraine's potential fall really push us to the brink of a global conflict? Remember, these are some hefty charges and predictions. How do you interpret this situation? And the million-dollar question, are we heading towards a global conflict, or is this just political fear-mongering? Sound off in the comments. Disclaimer, this article does not provide any sort of advice or recommendations, especially pertaining to investments or health. It is intended solely for informational and entertainment purposes. Please consult with a qualified professional for advice in these areas.